Yo, what's good, peeps? I'm going to take a look at 5 games that I feel was overlooked and underrated in 2016, so make sure you keep it locked.
Number 5.
Yo, Battleborn's approach to MOBA was among the best this year, but since it launched close to Overwatch, it didn't have a chance to deliver the gameplay audience had hoped for. It's a very interesting title nonetheless, and if you're a fan of action-packed hero-based gameplay, you'll definitely be impressed by this game for sure. To me, the major negative that I find is that the overall player population in the game is quite small, so you won't have that many players to tackle, which makes it feel like you're the only person running around from time to time. But if you get past that, the game is definitely nice and fun, which is a great thing. I know this game is pretty much going for cheap online and stuff, and whilst Overwatch is an awesome game, I still feel that this game is well worth playing if you get the opportunity. I believe that this game should be free with PlayStation Plus or Xbox Gold monthly free games to maybe revive the game to some degree, because I feel this game definitely deserves some level of exposure.
Number 4.
Yo, to me, Unravel is a hidden gem of 2016. It plays amazingly well, it's got a lot of fun behind the game, and it does immerse you in a very exciting and fun world. People that like puzzle games will certainly enjoy the unique experience delivered here, so do give it a try and a shot if you get the opportunity to, because you'll definitely have a nice and exciting time playing this game. There's fun puzzle game with an interesting story plot behind it. Lots of people liked it, but it didn't get that much needed AAA treatment from EA in my personal opinion. Yet despite that, visually the game is awesome. The soundtrack is a delight, and the game is still amazing, and you'll definitely be able to enjoy it and have fun whenever you want, as that to me is what matters the most.
Number 3.
Now, I know that I'm a Pro Evolution fanboy, so maybe blinded by this series, but I do feel that PES 2017 is among the most underrated games of 2016. FIFA 17 has obviously taken the attention as per usual when it comes to the rivalry, but I do feel when you talk about great gameplay in a football game, PES 2017 is certainly special. The graphics are superb and the game mechanics are as smooth as ever. Even the ability to easily upload the option files if you've got the version on the PlayStation 4 does easily fix the licensing issue, which makes this a top football game, and one which I feel deserves way more credit than it's been receiving. Maybe I'm fighting a losing battle by hoping this game sells more and becomes the #1 football game out of this and FIFA, but for those who own it will know that the gameplay still outshines FIFA 17, and that's what matters the most. But FIFA 17 is still a top game, don't get me wrong, there's still 2 great football games, but I feel that PES 2017 definitely deserved a lot more attention this season.
Number 2.
I know what so many gamers must be thinking, that I'm crazy to add this game to my list of underrated games of 2016, but keeping it real, I feel that Street Fighter V is still a top fighting game, disregarding the poor release of the game. The fact that they didn't launch the campaign at the same time with the multiplayer part resulted in the game's reception being extremely bad in the beginning, but the game is very good, the fighting is amazing, and the animations are stellar too. For those who are currently still sitting on the fence debating whether they should buy this game or not, I personally think it's worth picking up, especially the fact that the game is currently cheaper than it was obviously during launch. In saying that, don't get it twisted though, because the game could still quite easily be considered a flop to many gamers out there, because the aura behind the game does have a mediocre feel behind it, which I personally blame Capcom for. But if you're a fan of fighting games, and then you'll definitely fall in love with this game, because the game mechanics is really cool, and just the overall experience of a fighting game is definitely at its core in this game. Being totally honest though, I still feel like this game will never reach the same level of success that we saw with Street Fighter 4, but the fact that Capcom aims to support this game up until 2020 does seem that they've definitely got a few things up their sleeve.
Number 1.
BP7274. Your data recorder says your original pilot was killed in action.
Yo, now keeping it real, Titanfall 2 to me is without doubt among the best first-person shooters that was released in 2016. I feel that this game suffered the same fate as Battleborn, where it came out around the same time as Battlefield 1 and Call of Duty, so it's no surprise why the game hasn't been at the forefront in terms of popularity. Let's make no mistake, this game is an absolute pleasure to play, and for those who are not sure whether they should take the plunge and buy the game or not, I will say that there's no question this is a top shooter. The gameplay is fast and fluid, and the campaign is impressive to say the least. I may go as far to say that this does rival the top spot for the first person shooter for 2016 and sets the foundation for another entry in the series of Titanfall. Overall, I see Titanfall 2 as a game that isn't as difficult as Battlefield 1 to get into and is definitely more fun than Call of Duty, so that is simply why this game has topped my list of the most underrated game of 2016. Anyway peeps, thanks for seeing through this very quick countdown video looking at the 5 games that I feel was underrated and overlooked in 2016. Do let me know in the comments below what games you feel deserve more attention that was released in 2016, and what did you think of my top 5 picks. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the countdown video, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you've not done so before. And until next urban gameplay video, we definitely say peace out peeps.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more cool urban gameplay videos.